Hey traders, glad to be with you. I want to do a quick video and give you some examples of how do we measure, how do we calculate the max drawdown on the Freestyle program. I'll give you some examples showing you real dashboards of traders who have, some of them have passed the program, some of them they're still in the program, and I'll show you how the max drawdown is calculated and how that affects your performance factor. Okay, so we'll cover those two topics. So let's start with this trader. This trader passed already the Freestyle program. He had a performance factor of 2.34, winning factor of 64, and he had a drawdown, max drawdown of minus 3.18. Now if we look at his chart, his growth chart, we will see imbalance. He didn't get to that drawdown. Okay, we need to remember the max drawdown is calculated by the equity, okay, by the floating drawdown. So we take the maximum at any given time, okay, the maximum balance in real time against the maximum equity. So if you click, guys, if you click here, you will see exactly when that drawdown was made. Okay, so we have the reference balance, we have the date and the time, and we have the equity. Okay, so that's the fact that caused the 3% drawdown in this account. So it was based on the date. It was around here when he was a little bit up from the funding capital, and he had a floating position who incurred in the 3% drawdown. Okay, that doesn't matter in real time. Okay, if we went back to time and we saw the drawdown, I guess the profit factor was less than 2, but that doesn't really matter. What really matters for the performance factor is the fact that at the end of the 100 trades, you make twice on your net profit, twice the drawdown you commit. So if this trader committed a 3% drawdown at this point, he just need to make more than 6% on his net profit after the 100 trades to get to a performance factor larger than 2. And that's the parameter, that's the performance factor. How much are you risking? In this case, this guy, his maximum risk was 3%, 3.18, but he made more than 7%, so he's funded. Okay, and you can see his chart. So all of you guys who were in the program, just go to maximum drawdown, and you will get and you will understand exactly when are we taking. Okay, when was your maximum equity, your maximum drawdown. So how that's we calculated. Let's go to some more examples. Okay, this trader, same. Okay, he incurred in a drawdown of 2.5. When was it? Okay, we can see the date, we can see the balance. So we will not see, okay, not always we see that drawdown happening there, but we have it in an equity. So as long as you do twice or more than the drawdown you incur, you'll be just fine. This guy is already completed the freestyle, he's already funded. Let's go through more examples. Okay, maximum drawdown or 4.75. That was the 4th. Let's see when it was. Okay, so in this case it's a bit more clear because it's around here, so it's more visual. But for guys who had it floating, sometimes it's not super clear when was it, so you can just go to details and see when was that exactly. So this was a slightly larger drawdown. He still managed to get funded. Okay, this guy is funded. So more examples. Okay, this is amazing. We're very happy about this trader. This trader, he incurred in a very smaller drawdown. Okay, he had less than 1%. We can see when was that. Okay, 6th of the 4th. Okay, so it's this drawdown. Here is much more visual. So we have the drawdown there, and he got funded. Look, guys. Okay, he had completed the 100 trades, winning factors intact, and the performance factor is above 2. So he is funded with only 1.37 net profit. So he didn't reach more than 2% on net profit, and he's still funded. Now he has a live account. So that's a very important message and a very important factor of the freestyle. Okay, you don't have to have a very large net profit. You can get funded with as little as 1%, 2% gain as long as you conserve and you keep your drawdown small. Okay, so these guys are funded. Let's see another examples. This trader is still going. In this case, he's underwater. Okay, this is a very large drawdown. Okay, a larger drawdown of 62%. So I guess it will be much clearer to see this. But this guy can now, this guy will be able to reset his account and try again. Okay, as we're giving since these days, we're giving a fresh reset to all traders, not only those who are in profit, but if you're underwater, you can also reset. Okay, this trader is also going 38 trades. He's almost at his winning factor. He's slightly he needs a little bit of performance factor. Let's see how he can do it. His max drawdown was 7.5%. That was the 5th of 4. Let's see. Okay, so it's this. Okay, even if we don't see it, there might be a larger drawdown. Okay, 47.1. Okay, so it was a deeper drawdown that we do not see here. Okay, but all you need to do now, this trade needs to do, is to get to a 14 net profit. So he needs a little bit of more profit, maybe 4 or 5% more, and he will get funded. And he has plenty of time. He has only placed 38 trades, so he has more than half of the program to make another 4 or 5%, and he will get funded. Okay. Let's see some more examples. Okay, that's crazy. Super high performance factor is very at the early stages of the program. Max drawdown below 1%. Let's see, when was that? 54. Okay, so around that area. Okay, we see there's not a lot of drawdown and net profit of 7%. So this guy only needs to keep that account steadily, and he will get funded as well. Let's see, this guy is underwater. Max drawdown 6%. When was that? The 8th of the 4th. Yeah, so probably it's this drawdown. 47, 46. Yeah, so around that area, he had a larger equity floating drawdown. That's what we count. So now for this trader to get funded, he needs to make twice that. So his net profit at the end of the 100 trade, he needs to make around 13%. Okay. Last example. Performance factor 86%, winning factor done, performance factor a little bit shy. Max drawdown of 1.5. That was back the 8th of the 4th. So it was a floating. Yeah, it is this. Okay, this is the drawdown we're taking into account. So 1.5. So he needs to make now 3% net profit in order to get funded. So he has 14 trades to go. If he can make another 1% or 0.8%, that will be enough to bring his performance factor above 2, and he will be funded. Okay, so that's the relationship between drawdown. How we measure that? It's by the highest balance. Okay, peak balance against the maximum floating drawdown. So sometimes we do not see the drawdown here because this is only balance. This is not reflecting equity, but you can see the detail. When was that exactly measured? And once you have that, you know how much you have to do on your net profit in order to get funded. Okay, that's the relationship to your performance factor. So this is it, guys. If you have any questions, we went through examples of funded accounts, lives that are underwater, and traders that are in the program. So any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll help you out with that. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.